Authority is sensitizing Jamaicans on tilapia fish as a reliable option for protein. Well, joining us this morning is certainly no stranger to us. I'm so happy she's here, speaking about none other than the amazing Chef Jackie Tyson. Hey, Jackie, morning.
Morning, Dahlia.
How are you this morning? I'm great. Tilapia. Listen, there was a time when we used to hear so much about tilapia.
Yeah, but tilapia never left us.
Okay, because you have people like Clive, when I say tilapia, they're like, tilapia? So for those who don't know, let's start there. When we say tilapia, what do we mean?
But tilapia is a freshwater fish. And in Jamaica, through the National Fisheries, it is one of the things that, you know, when people say they farm fish, it is one of the action that the National Fisheries do. They educate, they go out in the field, you decide you want to farm fish, they train you on how to feed, how to develop this.
Wow.
And people sell tilapia everywhere, in the supermarket. And I mean, when you see this fish, you know, you normally think that this is a seawater.
That's tilapia?
That's tilapia. And you can fillet your tilapia, you know. This is a tilapia. That was one of my biggest sellers at one time. The cavity is actually open. It's deboned for you. So you can do all your nice roast stuffed fish like over there.
So talk to me about it in terms of, because fish of different type, you know, people say that fish are better for roasted, that one's better for steaming, that one's good for frying. What are the things about the tilapia?
Well, what makes the tilapia special? This
She
tilapia,
says it with a smile, you know.
it's like a mutant.
Oh my.
It's good for everything.
Yes.
As I said, you can have it filleted, that's taking out the bones. You can have it stuffed. You can have it fried. You can have it steamed, as if I'm doing here in Adela. You smell this?
No, I
see all of that with the okra and the cooking. And it stays together and it's healthy. So tilapia is one of the fishes that you don't want to go and say, oh, this is not good for this. It's good for every act that you'd like fishing.
Everything.
We actually, you know, did it in a taco. And a taco is trending right now. So you just fry your fish, put it on your taco shell, load on your escovite sauce, some remoulade.
And you're good to go.
You're good to go.
Well, some of the myths about tilapia, people say, oh my God, it's a freshwater fish. It doesn't have all of the nutrients like the other types. But I'm reading here that it has calcium, vitamins, D, E, and K.
Selenium, magnesium.
Yeah.
It has all the vitamins that you'd get from an ocean fish, let's say that, a saltwater fish. And it is even good because it helps to balance your diet. You know, you eat, say you're into fish, and you just want fish only. It's good some days, 2 days, tilapia, which in the streets they call it the perch.
Yes.
You know, they roast it, they stuff it, they put it in foil. So it gives you that balance. As you know, we don't want to erase. We want to make our sea fish rest. So if you're into fish and you eat tilapia, and you know, they used to say pond fish. It's not pond fish. It's just aquaculture, freshwater. Fishes are living freshwater. You eat river fish.
Yeah.
And so tilapia is just farmed in a pond. And I mean, the techniques are so amazing now that
I'm going to tell you, I've never seen tilapia this size.
Look at what we have today.
I've never seen tilapia that size. I'm used to it being a little bit smaller, so I've never seen it that. It also has less fat than other protein sources, by the way. So being into healthy eating is very good for you. One of the things people always say, and this is a myth, people, is that tilapia is genetically modified.
No, it isn't. It does have a bone. It does have eyes. It has a head. It has all of that. So, and it's careful, the whole system of fish farming in Jamaica, as I said, is carefully monitored by the National Fisheries. So you can't have be a certified fish farmer and throw, say, fertilizer in. It's just a proper blend of fish farming, the pumps, the flow through, the tools. And actually, people are eating perch.
They are eating perch.
Or tilapia.
This tilapia originates from Africa, by the way, and they're improved through selection and mating of suitable fish to produce varieties. And just what Jackie said, the National Fisheries Authority monitors to make sure they maintain healthy water quality. They have farm records, and they monitor the production cycle to make sure that what you're eating is A-OK. I can find it everywhere.
Definitely. All supermarkets carry the fish in their section. And you'll see it has on it tilapia.
Yeah.
Some people may just say perch. And if you know your fish points of sale across Kingston, like I know I can always find the man on Red Hills Road, there's someone downtown, there's in the fish market downtown, there's across in Montego Bay. There's just sectors where you'll see people drive up who are actually farmers.
Yeah.
So you're really going from farm to table.
Farm to table.
And you're really going from the farm, the people who grow it and develop it, to the consumer. And I fell in love.
Yeah.
It's one of the fish, the meat is good quality, it's easy to cook, and it has reached so far in terms of we've found out how to actually, because when you started, you buck your toe, we've found out how to really do it well. So congrats.
So Jackie, I was telling Clyde them that I'm a tilapia girl, and one of the things I used to do is soak it in salt water so that it would I could get the flavor from it.
Yes.
Is that the trick? That's one of the ways.
That's one of the ways, but let me tell you, all fish, because you eat salmon, right?
Yes.
Salmon is technically a freshwater fish, All fish need salt.
Yeah.
You can't put too much salt. No, I'm not going to tell you to over salt the fish.
No, please don't.
But salt helps to make any fish taste great. So actually soaking it in salt water is just getting that salt water through the veins of the fish. If you remember long ago, everything you did with fish had vinegar and lime.
Yes.
And there it is again. So you put your vinegar, you put your lime. It's really the acidic balance that you're looking back for. And when you cook your fish, you just know that it's fish. You add a little more salt. And that's just
You're
it.
good to
And
go.
it's good for you because some good salt is good for you.
Yeah.
So use a good salt, add it to your fish, enjoy your fish. If you're on some diets that you can't, it's just great with the natural herbs and spices of our island.
And I like the way you've laid it up for us.
Yes.
Such a variety. We have our fish taco.
Taco. We have our stuffed fish.
Come on.
And then we have our fried fish. You know, it's Easter.
Come on.
And so if you can't get the regular sea fish, this is a great option and should be a combination. It holds well because you fry it. You notice how well it's holding up. Yes. And, it's just a great tool and another way to give your diet your vitamins, your selenium, your magnesium. And if you have to watch what you eat, remember it's a little low in fat, but it's just still good for you.